Welcome to the Dairy Raid. Presented with over 20 years of coaching experience, the Dairy Raid provides commentary and analysis of the schemes, the players, and the coaches who create Wisconsin football's new identity. Now here's your host, Ryan Anderson.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dairy Raid, and it's time to start finally breaking down Wisconsin versus Alabama. Going a little old school this week with the broadcast angle, out of necessity, unfortunately. But let's just get right into it. Okay. A lot of hype going into this game. A lot of negative thoughts from the fan base. Alabama's a really good team. And this game, I hope, is going to be the first real wake-up call for the program that Wisconsin football of old, and I mean everything from on the field to off, has got to move on, and it's time to move into modern football. But get into that later. All right, here we go. So 1st and 10, we're in a 2x2 set. Offset to the weak side, and we're just going to run a little quick game here. Okay. So we're looking, we want to get a quick shot out here to Bryson. They have it capped. So then we go number 2 to the slot, not there. Check down to Ches. And the big thing, the big difference I want you to see in this game is just the difference in speed. It's how quickly and how fast Alabama gets in there on these plays defensively. And that just we are not at that level. So, again, if Tyler sits in this and waits for something else to develop, we have curls on the backside, and it looks like one of those two backside receivers ran the wrong route. They shouldn't be that tight, curling in on top of each other. We're forcing it into bad situations, so we'll take the check down. 2nd and 10. Motioning, we're in 3x3. And take the quick seam. It is tipped on the way through. But we thread in there nicely. So we're running the seam, we're running the wheel, we're running the curl. We run this concept a lot. And now we're finally starting to hit this. Now we're getting this shot with slot receiver. The last couple weeks we've been hitting the tight end off of this. So not bad. A little bit behind. Obviously that could have came from the tip. But nice concentration by Pauling to see this one through. All right, but first down. 1st and 10, 3x1. We are in 10 personnel. Zone read. Hey, again, we don't have to be Lamar Jackson to be a successful quarterback in the run game. All right, so and they're running this with a post-snap RPO with Pauling. Pauling holds the safety. And it's a nice shot. TVD does the rest. Are we blocking inside? Could we have hit this? I mean, that edge, number 4, going to kill that play. So, no. Are we doing matching up inside? I mean, we get a pretty decent push. I actually like the push we're getting from from Malman and Huber. So there might have been a cutback, but smart idea by Tyler to keep this. And first down, 2nd and 2. We're moving, still in 10 personnel. 2x2 formation. Okay, so a little shovel pass inside. Again, this is our package play that we've run a million times. That one done right is successful. So we got quick game on either side, and we're just reading the release of the linebackers. Okay, they're both stepping back. We need a yard. And it's a safe play because if this is incomplete, it's 2nd and 1. So, nice shot. Pass protection. Going to be a theme later in the game. I actually think Jack Nelson does a pretty good job setting. Needs to be a little stronger with his hands so he doesn't get pulled off. The rest, we're doing okay. Brunner Runner did not have a good game, and I think this is the start of it. But we got rid of the ball quickly enough. So first down. First and 10, 2x2 or condensed. Remotioning. Okay, shifting the formation. 3x1. Okay, so this is bubble screen all the way. So 3/3, and we just flat out missed somebody. Where's that safety coming from? Okay, so this is a situation we get where Ashcraft has to pick the lesser of two evils here, and he takes the guy right in front of him. He still doesn't block him. So that's just the speed of Alabama is ridiculous. All right, 2x2 condensed set. We're going to motion to 3x1, still condensed. Okay, we're going to run our return. A little bit. Okay, so button. All right, so we've hit this play with green a few times this year. We're just changing the order up here a little bit. Okay, so we're going to run the honor, we're going to run the rule, and then we're going to run, instead of running the return, so we would be running the under, the wheel, and then we would normally have a return. Now we hit the out and get the ball quickly outside. And I think it's the right call there. CJ not open inside. Backside. We open. Come on. Nope. So right read. Manageable 3rd and 7. 3x1 set. 10 personnel. We're going to check at the line. I think we're checking because we see cover 0. So looking for a shot. They want it. Can't get it over the top. Not there. And this is the play of the season. Ugh. I mean, this first drive was going so well, and you can just feel the season going downhill with it. Ugh. Protection is okay. Spot where it starts. There we go. It's fine. Okay, we're trying to take a shot because it's cover 0. Nothing's there. Tyler breaks the pocket. Nothing there. And nothing he can do about this. It's a freak stupid injury. Trying to make a play. But we go back to the beginning. We're all capped. I mean, Alabama has linebackers who can get over the top of slot receivers in cover 0. That's insane. But nothing doing. And get the first down. Here we go. Braden Locke. So, for the clearly, Tyler Van Dyke is not the answer crowd. Your guy. See how we go. 3x1. Okay, now I like this, that right away we're throwing the ball. I actually really do like that. And that is a sign to Braden that we are not afraid of him playing. So we're going to play action. We're going to run the dig. I like it. Is the route there? Yep. I think there's a little bit of collision here at the top of the route that I think Braden could have been a little bit more patient with. That causes... Who do we got there? Is that Vinny? No, that's Bryson. To be a little bit behind schedule, but not so much that we need to come off of this play. And that's why the ball is a little bit behind. Or in front, excuse me. All right. 2nd and 10. 2 by 2. Checking at the line. Go. Snap's a little off. We'll shovel inside. I think we're trying to do what we had before. And we want to run our package. So quick game on the outside. Shovel inside. Bama has reduced to an to a tight front. And this time the linebacker stayed home. And not only that, the big reason why this play screwed up is, let's see. Oh, Renfro gets bullied. Nelson gets beat because Brunner doesn't really get him set outside before he releases. This is what South Dakota did to us just on a NFL prep level. And yeah, talent wins out there. All right. 3rd and 10. Empty set, but we're going to motion. This is just coverage indicator. All right, so we're cover 1 now. Still man. Protection is okay. Again, it's not the greatest, but Alabama can just rush with 4. Again, 3rd and 10. Okay, so protection, I mean, it's not terrible, but there's nothing open. Alabama just has the horse. I mean, you think of last year's problems, this is last year's problems on steroids. So he's already worked all the way across the field. So he's working 1, 2, 3, and then coming over across on the dig is number 4. So losing outside, capped inside, capped number 3, coming back to the 4th option, running down the sticks. Nothing open. And there's nothing that to say that the play design is bad. We just need to win something. Okay. And again, Chez is capped. Sorry, not Chez. Tretch is capped. Over the top. Falling is capped inside. I mean, maybe the whole shot on the outside is there if we put our foot in the ground right now. But he's not confident enough to throw that. All right, so that kills that drive. We do get a field goal. So we're leading. All right, here we go. And we get a stop defensively. Run inside here. Okay, this is not bad by Chez. I just want to see him be more decisive. Pitter patter. I hate that pitter patter. Okay, we block this really well. This is very good. We get to the 2nd level. Multiple guys getting to the 2nd level. How outside zone should be. I think we could have gained an extra yard if we didn't pitter patter there. Anyways, 2 by 2. Flip the back. Okay. Outside zone again. I think we're missing a cut here. Let's take a look. Yeah. I really don't want to talk bad about Chez. But he's so slow hitting this. He's thinking. He can't think and run at the same time. And I don't know why that's an issue all of a sudden. But he's setting up moves that are 10 steps ahead of where he's going. And that just kills his momentum. 3rd and 1. 3 by 1 nub. You're in 12 or 12 personnel. Split flow. And Tawi always falls forward. Ease the right thunder to the lightning. And unfortunately, we need to get the right lightning back in there. Blocking wise, take a look at this again real quick. And good push. Nice job of JT Seagraves to set up or to seal off the cutback. And Bama's got 7 in the box here. And we pick everybody up. That needs to be picked up. Nice job. All right, 1st and 10. 3x1. 11 personnel. Split flow. This is a nice run by Ches. But again, you're seeing when he's cutting. Just that. It's almost like he's laboring in the cuts. Once he gets going in a straight line, he's fine. But he wastes so much time getting there. All right. 1st down. Good Lord. This is, let's look at the route progression. All right, so we're running our seam wheel. That's not there. Alabama is, good Lord. Joe Hubert just gets abused. Malman he gets set, but he's so worried about getting beat around the edge that he's standing so tall. Okay? Jack Nelson does what he can, but his guy is going so fast, that's about all he can do. Okay? Brunner's just sitting there watching. Braden get tackled. That's just horrible. Routes could have been there. The wheel, I think, was there, but Jesus, no pass protection. All right. 2nd and 14. Motion stretch. And just nothing. Braden is just nervous in the service. Let's see what we're trying to do route-wise here. I think this is Braden. This is Braden not doing, reading this wrong. Or is this Cade? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so what they're running here, they're running a choice route from Cade. And he's supposed to read the leverage. He's reading that he's outside leverage here. And that he should go back inside. And Braden, I think, had already made his decision to throw before Cade gotten out of his break. So, in that split second, right there, right when Braden is making the decision to throw, when he breaks down, he sees leverage inside, he should be breaking out. But Cade sees it as he's breaking down and that he's falling away. So by the time he finishes his move, he's outside. And the ball's already gone by that point. So Cade needs to recognize that earlier so he can get out of his break sooner. And Braden has got to see the read instead of assuming. So it is what it is. 3rd and 14, excuse me. 3x1, 10 personnel. Okay. There's a great individual effort here by Vinny Anthony. All right, so a little motion because they're going to run wheel. And I like what that sets up. And we're running post dig curl on the backside. We're sitting at the number, or sitting down over the middle of the ball. Running a whip by Vinny Anthony. Assuming that this is 4-down territory. People are going to complain that why are we taking a shot 5-6 yards downfield? It's because we're thinking of this in 4-down territory. Pass protection would not have been there long enough for him to wait for the wheel, because the tackles would have just, they would have walked Nelson and Malman back into the backfield there. So he had to get rid of it and being in position to get to the first down on 4th. Which brings us to this situation right here. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it loud so the people in the back of the room can hear me. Being in shotgun does not make this play hit any slower. Okay? If they ran this exact play under center, how do you think the ball is going to get from Jake Renfro to Tawee Walker? Does it just by osmosis or fairy dust get from the center to the running back? Okay? It needs to get back there. That takes time. That takes movement. That takes everything else. I don't care what we're doing here. If we're under center and we run fullback dive, the defensive tackle blows this up. If we run ISO, the middle linebacker blows it up like he did right there. It doesn't matter the formation. What matters is that the inside linebacker makes a ridiculous play. He reads it so fast. Jake Chaney, watch this guy right here. That's how you play instinctual inside linebacker. Okay? As soon as he sees Huber blocked down, he's flowing downhill. He's reading the run fit how he should. It wouldn't have mattered if we were under center or what. If the defense reacted the same way, you would have had the same result. And to be honest, if we were under center and running ISO, Tawee would be running the same footwork from 2 yards farther back. So, shut up with this. We have to run it under center on 4th down. No, we don't. We need to block it better. Or pray to God that middle linebackers don't read that shit so fast. Sorry for the language. I get frustrated when people say that because it's simply not true. And I will die on that hill. Anyways, we're going to have one more play here. And then be done for today. So, split flow inside zone. And sorry. The reason why that last play was there, because that's where we should have ended. Cut it there. Find a place to cut. All right, so we're going to end it there because the next time we get the ball is going to be the last play of the second quarter, or the first quarter, excuse me. So, and it's the beginning of the next drive. So we're just going to end it here. There were some good things. The best thing on the field, Alabama's defense. They're really good. They're really fast. Our offensive line is overmatched. Our quarterback, everything is hitting way too fast for him right now. But this is the difference between a big-time program in new college football and Wisconsin football. Wisconsin can do a lot to get where Alabama is now. But it's going to involve betraying some of those Wisconsin values. That being said, it's only 3-0. Playing a good game so far. All things considered. So, tomorrow we'll be back with the second quarter of Wisconsin versus Alabama. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.